Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Soul Talk. My name is Emeka, the psychologist, or you can call me the Dark Prophet. So, today our topic is human development. That's our topic for today human development. So, one would ask, what is human development? Human development is consciously engaging in things that will improve you as a person. Maybe it can be reading, it can be exercising, just doing anything that is going to make you a well adjusted human being. So that's what human development really is. So, the reason why I decided to talk about this today is because if you look at our society, you come to realize that human development is not a priority. And what we prioritize here is making money and buying the latest cars, building the latest houses, and just really enjoying ourselves. Just overspending, showing unnecessary wealth. But human development is not prioritized by us, the people, and even the government. And for us, human development actually it begins and ends with school. You know, when you are a child, they take you to school, your teacher. So those basic things your teacher teaches you about your role as a citizen in the country, your maybe personal hygiene, and maybe exercising and all these other things they teach you as a child. That's what mostly people take with them. And if they are unlucky to go to secondary school, that's what they have as what they know about the world or how they should act. So that's their limited experience of human development. Some people that go to school, maybe secondary or university, so whatever they are taught there, that's what they live with. Once you graduate from school, then it becomes about making money and trying to justify the reason why you went to school, that the money they spent on your education was profitable rather than it being a waste. So human development is something that, like I said, we don't prioritize even in the country. And for us, human development should not end in school. It's something that we have to consciously engage in. And the way we can do it is by studying a lot, trying to learn new things, either studying philosophy books or psychology or any area of biology, any area you feel that you are interested in, studying about it, going out of your way to see things from a different perspective, or try when you are in interaction with people and they share a viewpoint that maybe differs from yours, you try and understand why do they see this like this, why do they think like this? It's about you being open to other people's experiences and you listening to them and not being closed minded because you feel, oh, I know it all. You see, human development, it helps in every area of our life because if you look at the way we are in this world, we are constantly changing. The rules we play constantly change. And what I mean by that is when we were kids, what we worried about was mommy give me food, mommy feed me, mommy wear me clothes, all that stuff. We worried about that. And when you're no longer a kid, when you're in high school, what you start noticing is you care about your needs, right? But mom provides your needs, your dad. But there are also some needs you have to meet yourself. You can't be 14 or 15 and be expecting mom to bathe you. They expect you to bathe yourself and maybe brush your teeth. That's what you're supposed to do. And then as you finish, you go to secondary school, then, or even in still high school, you start understanding that even though you want to meet your needs, you have to ensure that your needs does not jeopardize the welfare of others. So I cannot say because one of my mates is eating fried rice and I want that fried rice, I go and collect the food I eat. No, no, no. I may have to ask for it. I have to, so you become more conscious of other people's needs too. It's not just about you. And then when you finish, and then when you go to university, you start noticing some other things that you have to change, some other things that maybe you didn't know before that you have to change. But then, what happens, and what I think is some of us neglect, is that we don't pay attention to the changes that go on in our lives. We don't pay attention to that. And if we pay attention to the changes that go on in our life, then we understand that we always have to update ourselves. Just like how we update our phones, update our style, update the clothes we wear, update our slang, update our cars. We have to update ourselves because for every stage we enter, we need to think differently, and that is important. The way, if I'm a father to a young girl, I can't be thinking the way I was thinking when I was a baby. It's no longer about me. It's now about my family and the child. That's what is the priority, not me. And I have to understand that. If you are a lady and you are getting and you've gotten married, then you have to understand that it's not just about you. It's about you meeting your needs and also meeting your partner's needs. There has to be compromises from time to time. It's not just about you getting your needs all the time. And us being able to constantly update ourselves enables us to meet up with the responsibility or the roles that we find ourselves in. Our inability to update ourselves creates problem for us. Like I said, for example, a man who still has this idea of, oh, they will do this thing for me, my dad will do this thing, my mom will do this thing for me. When he now gets into a relationship with a woman, there's going to be problems because the role he's supposed to play, he cannot play it because he's expecting the mom or dad to come and play it. When he's a dad, he will not go out to make money for the kids to eat because he expects mom and dad to do that. So this is what happens in human development. You need to constantly update yourself, like you update your phone, like how you say, oh, I don't want iPhone 4, I want iPhone 5 because it's the latest and it has more features. You have to update yourself too, so you don't get left behind. Because if you don't update yourself by reading, by taking time out to engage in things that you know will make you a better person, then what will happen is you get left behind. So it's no surprise why some people, when you hear them talk, especially if you look at senior citizens, when you hear them talk, you'll notice that some of their ideas are way out there. You're like, it's 2019 and you still have this idea of what this should do and what this that. You now say, oh, sir, but things have changed. So the problem, what happens is that because some people don't update themselves, they get left behind. And then when they are now talking, people are like, oh, man, this guy has it wrong because you didn't update yourself. So human development is very, very important. It's very, very important. So how can you develop yourself? You develop yourself in, like I said, by reading. Look for the areas of your life areas, subjects of interest that you would like to read. It may be about how the government works. It may be about hygiene, about how to make sure that you eat healthy, you keep your house or your home properly clean. It may be about exercising. Maybe you work out, you learn to work out so you don't have diseases or you will remain flexible. So these areas are ways where you can these areas are places where you can develop as a person. Okay? So human development should not be seen as something that ends in schools. Like I said, it's not something that ends with our parents. It's something that is continual. It's something that you always have to keep going. Because by upgrading yourself, you learn more, you are more valuable, you are more needed in areas where expertise are called upon. People can listen to your opinion because they feel that this person here knows something. He knows about this, he knows about that. And who would not want to work with someone that is knowledgeable? Everybody wants to work with someone that is knowledgeable. So, my second video, I'm going to talk about the positives of human development, why it's important and why we should engage in it. So, like I like to say, thank you for watching this. So, this is just the part one. Thank you for watching it. Tweet it, share it, like it, do whatever you want to do with it, but make sure you get something out of it. Have a good one. Bye.